Is it time for Fable? Oh no, random game. Double Fine! Let's go! Is it Psychonauts? Are we getting Psychonauts 3? Tim Schafer, let's go. It's Tim. It's Tim Schafer and it's Double Fine. That's all I know. But is it Psychonauts?
Oh, hello, I'm Tim Schafer, founder and studio head of Double Fine Productions. And this is Elspeth Larkin, senior tools programmer and junior in-house ceramicist. At Double Fine, we try to take a little time every so often and create quick game prototypes. Anyone in the company can pitch a game idea, and we have a vote on which ones we want to try to make.
Okay,
we forget the projects we're currently working on,
like it's
basically get
Psychonauts.
amnesia. And we do this for 2 weeks. That's a fortnight. And we build a few of these experimental game prototypes. We call this process Amnesia Fortnight. We've had all sorts of great ideas come out of this process.
Costume Quest, Iron Brigade, stacking.
It's just like this clay. With a little bit of pressure and creativity, something interesting is created that wasn't there before. Our next game came out of Amnesia Fortnight. It's all about encouraging you to create with others, and then use what you create to destroy each other.
No, don't do it, Tim. No, Tim, why? So is Double Fine making a game all about destruction?
Don't worry, it's easy to make a new pot if you're playing Kiln, our online multiplayer pottery party brawler.
What? What? This isn't what I was expecting from Double Fine.
We love to explore new and original ideas here at Double Fine,
pottery
alongside
brawler?
last year's Weird But Chill game Keeper, featuring surreal and dreamlike exploration. Kiln is the other side of that coin, bringing high-energy, expressive multiplayer action. You'll get a chance today to see how we're continuing to foster our spirit of creativity with this next game. Derek Brand spearheaded this pitch, and he's here today to talk about this fully realized Double Fine experience he's leading with his team.
Kiln is a multiplayer party brawler and is just as much about the act of trading with your friends as it is fast-paced competitive destruction. We built this game to respond to your creative design choices, as well as your relentless cruelty to anthropomorphized clay pots.
I don't know. It sucks, man. I was hoping for a...
I've spent my career as a concept artist,
Like a
focused on
typical
coming up
Double
with
Fine.
unique
I mean, I guess
characters and
maybe,
environments at Double Fine. But I
oh,
also play a lot of action titles, which got me wondering, what would a game look like that included not just the cathartic
I can make
element of
anything out of
destruction and
classes.
action,
It sounds like
but
it.
the equally cathartic act of creation I was familiar with as an artist. I stumbled on the answer one day: what better solution than a pottery wheel? We wanted to give players the ability to create characters out of any shape and to make sure that what you make has a charming, animated personality. You start off as a little helpless, naked spirit. You're not capable of much in this state. Thankfully, you are capable of manipulating clay, and a pottery wheel is the perfect place for the creation of a new body. And when it comes time for destruction, those shapes needed to translate into capable fighters.
How long is it before people
Pots that
make
can compete in
penises with their
challenges in
pottery?
a way that only pots can.
You already know that's going to be...
Our game mode, Quench,
are gonna
brings
jump right
all of
in and
that
start
together
making
in a
dongs
4v4
right off the bat.
combat party atmosphere. You and your friends need to balance your pot's shape and abilities with its capacity for carrying water into enemy territory. Here, you'll navigate through the environment with your team's unique creations. Avoid or destroy incoming enemy warriors. And of
Okay.
course, fill your pot up with water.
It's got kind of a cool idea.
Ultimately douse the enemy's kiln
I'm starting to
and win
warm
the
up to
game.
it a little bit.
Got him once. Now keep at it.
So it's almost like a... It's almost like a sporting thing, too. I wanted to make a ding as well, so that'll happen.
With Kiln, we wanted to give players what we know they've always wanted from Double Fine. A best-in-class pottery sim, of course. With this strange concept came lots of design challenges, though, because it's a game about pots that have to transform into bespoke ceramic warriors. We had to figure out how to make
I'm
an
starting
art
to like the
tool,
idea
a
more and
character
more.
builder, and a loadout
Just the idea of
system
being
all
able to
together,
create, like, can
while
I
keeping
literally
the full
create whatever I
experience
want?
approachable
If I
for
can
anyone, not
create
just
whatever I
pottery
want, then
masters.
sure.
After many iterations balancing simulation with arcade-like
It almost sounds
simplicity,
kind of like
we landed on a
Splatoon
design that
little bit,
lets you
right?
feel
With,
like a
the
master
competition
potter
aspect?
who can easily make any pottery shape you could dream
Trying
of.
to use your, trying
Even
to
if
keep
you've
your
never
pot
seen a
alive with
potter's
the
wheel.
water to get to the other end while getting
It's weirdly
wrecked by
satisfying.
other pots.
We've carefully married the clay technology with the behavior of the sculpting tools and controls to make sure anyone can pick it up in seconds. Refine it with sponges, shapers, and straight edge tools to get specific and make it yours. As you sculpt, you'll notice the game recognizing the different shapes you've made. It'll automatically detect when you're shaping things like cups, vases, bowls, and many more.
So that means we had to ask ourselves, if I was a vase, and this vase that I just made was now my body, what can I, as a vase, do?
Can you also like specialize your abilities based on your sizes or whatever? Is that what she's gonna talk about?
To run, jump, attack, and roll. They also must have moves fit for a pot to fill up with water and then splash that water out. Each shape has its own unique way of performing these moves. And because your shape matters, the animation team has taken on the challenge of bringing those different pot shapes to life in surprising ways. In addition to these core moves, each shape also has its own special attack, which we push to be the most fun and over-the-top moments in the game. Cups popping popcorn, bottles turning into swords,
This would have been a banger on the Wii back in the day,
jugs
for
blaring
sure.
like megaphones,
But it's also VR.
plates flinging pies.
Be a cool game to use on Joy-Cons.
Everyone's shape is doing something different and exciting.
This would be a banger on Switch too. If they announce this is going to be on Switch too, I almost would rather play this on Switch, honestly.
As you fight over the water on the battlefield and try to extinguish your opponent's kiln,
Go down. One to go.
you'll have to pay attention to each map's unique nuances. Our mantra of shape matters carries over into our maps. We specifically designed our maps to integrate with how you choose to play and what pot you choose to play as. So you'll see things like secret tunnels that
Again,
only
I'm
fit
warming up
certain
to the
size
idea.
pots,
I was
and
kind of bummed
pathways
at
that are
first just
only
because I was
traversable with
expecting
certain shapes.
a more typical Double Fine story,
You'll fight on
linear
fractured,
experience.
floating
but
pieces of ancient history.
This is cool.
Like an ancient Greek nightclub, fit for Dionysus. It's even got a dance floor. Navigate Athena's giant strategic war map,
I'm warming up. This might be something I get into.
inflating sponge warriors with water to rearrange the battlefield to your
I
advantage.
think what it is that the idea
Fight
at
in the
first, I
Egyptian god set's dingy punk
wasn't
venue.
loving
Complete with
the
a mosh
idea at
pit
first, but it
where only
really
one
seems
pot
as though
can
they're
emerge
going all out
unbroken.
with the idea, that's what I
Leverage
like
your
about
unique
it.
creations. Everything from your size, your capacity to carry water, your speed to cross the battlefield, and other choices you can make will define how you want to approach your playstyle. Do you want a
And that
team
is true.
full of large
If you make,
cups
like, a big-
maximizing your dousing potential,
But then you move way slower if you make like a
or a
big
team
one.
of tiny ninja saucers ready to quickly smash up anything that gets in their way?
Yeah,
Or
that's cool.
a unique combination you've discovered that balances power and splash ability. If you're skilled enough to end up at the enemy kiln with lots of water, you can unleash a powerful super splash ability that does tons of damage and makes the kiln vulnerable to further attacks, letting you and your team dunk on the enemy kiln to either win big or turn the tide and make a comeback.
And that
I'm gonna make
is
a.
how it's done.
At the end of a round, the
Prediction.
cycle of creation
I think this
and
game's gonna be
destruction
huge.
loops around again, and now you're
It
back
depends
in the
on if it
wedge,
launches
a
on
multiplayer
multiple
lobby where you can hang at the wheel
consoles.
and make something cool with your friends. You've
I
just
think
earned
this
XP
game's gonna be
points
really
and chips
big.
from battle. Now you can load up on art supplies and
I
expand
can
your
already
pot
tell
picking options.
this is gonna do really well.
I think of the game being so much about the fighting, but when people play it, they just want to create all day long.
Our decoration system was designed to support your creativity. As we did with the design of the sculpting process, we looked to the Pottery Studio for inspiration. We
If this
found
is
ways
on
to
Nintendo,
translate
this
the
is gonna be
experience
huge.
of adding spouts, lids, and handles, as well as glazing to Kiln. Every design choice we made ultimately serves the goal of enabling a near infinite range of possibilities. We can't wait to see what your favorite designs are.
It's all about my pizza party themed small jug. It becomes a drill that can dive under enemies, and it pops up with a special delivery of destruction.
I love a medium jug a simple handle, a 2-layer watermelon glaze, and I'm ready to bring the good vibes into the chaos.
My favorite is the large vase. It has a UFO-like animation. And
But I bet this will have a million players for a few weeks, and then after that die
base.
down a bit. Have a small, tight-knit community.
Hands down, the best pot
Probably.
shape is a small bowl.
That's
It's
probably
perfect
more
for sneaking
realistic.
past enemies. Plus, its ice cream theme special is so cute.
One of my favorite warrior pots has to be the medium base. It's decently fast for invading enemy players and matches. The decorations really make it shine. A curved elbow spout, cupid's handle, some spiked charms with a rainbow glaze, and one butt sticker. You can't go wrong with butt stickers.
My favorite pots use the absolute most material possible to make the biggest pots possible. I call it tiny.
Whichever pot you decide to create, whether you're a budding artist or a seasoned gamer, you'll be fulfilling your pottery power fantasies when Kiln launches in spring 2026 on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. This is just the
Ooh,
beginning
it's
of the
not
pottery
on
party
Switch.
as we bring regular updates throughout the year with expanded decorations, new activities and game modes, and much more. Creating is more fun together, and we love your help sculpting this experience. Be on the lookout to throw down
I
with
think that
fellow
could
Double
hurt
Fine
it, the fact
fans
that
and
this
join
would-
the Double
it's, like,
Fine Action
perfect
Insiders
for
for an
Switch.
even earlier look and a chance to play in our closed beta very soon.
You want me to say it 5
Interesting,
times?
okay.
That's mean. Am I supposed to? Okay. This game is called Kiln, an online multiplayer party brawler, online multiplayer party. I'll never do it twice. Okay, I can do it again. Online multiplayer
I
party.
think that's kind of
party
big,
brawler. It's getting
right?
better. Online
I mean,
multiplayer
it may
party
not seem
party
like a big
brawler.
deal, but I think that's a big deal. Xbox, PC, Cloud, PS5, Steam. So it's on everything but Switch. That seems like that's the one place where you'd want that. I mean, other than Xbox, it's an Xbox thing, but...
Well, well. Looks like you've reached the end, haven't you? You imbeciles. On enterchazman, you'll witness gaming brilliance beyond your comprehension. ChazmaN Live brings the drama. Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. EST. Long Plays delivers full journeys, uncut and unspoiled. Join the Patreon, Discord, Instagram, and TikTok below, if you can manage it. Still not following enterchazman? Then mediocrity clearly suits you.